Won't you take me home? Give me wings to fly. We can run away. Castle in the sky. Won't you take me home and give me wings to fly? We can be alone in the castle in the sky. We can run away and leave this world behind. Please just take me home to a castle in the sky. Castle in the sky.
What is going on? Strolix Art here, also known as Agent Toad the Goat, and today we're back with another Boruto re-review, part 3. Now, before we even get started, I want to kind of explain to the new people who showed up in my channel, which by the way, appreciate the new people showing up and subscribing and also giving their takes to it. This also motivates me and helps me to continue this re-review series, by the way, because I'm trying to build a fan base here. I'm trying to build a fan base to where I can deliver. And the fact that people are showing up and actually supporting what I'm doing is much appreciated. Thanks so much. Now, I want to kind of explain to the new viewers what I actually mean by the re-review and what I'm actually doing here. And you see, the thing is, I started off Boruto as a hater. I'm not gonna lie, I completely hated the series. But the hatred towards the series came mostly from the anime. Because when I finished the Naruto series Shippuden and watched the movie, I didn't have a problem with the Boruto series, to be honest. Yes, Boruto didn't really, I didn't really connect with Boruto as the main character. I didn't really like him at first, but afterwards he kind of had this, he redeemed himself, and I saw him as more so of Naruto's son. That's it. And when they promised an anime series of Next Generations, I was expecting and hoping it'd be good. And it started off pretty okay, right? But here's the thing. The more I watched and the more I continued, I started seeing that Boruto wasn't going anywhere, especially with the fillers in the anime, of course. Because the anime, and that's what I realized now reading the manga, couldn't stack up because the manga didn't really have that much content to begin with. So the anime had to kind of fill in that hole, which was stupid in the first place, because the anime should have waited, right? They should have waited, because to fill in this blank hole with fillers already is just, it's nonsense. You're practically doing a Naruto Shippuden but worse. But I'm getting to that later. But yeah, kind of figured that I was just disappointed. And then when they reanimated or redid the movie, that already left a bad taste in my mouth, right? Because we had the movie. We had it. But they changed up Momoshiki's design and the fight was actually pretty solid. So I was like, okay, it's starting to get good. And then they did the part where, oh, next episode is going to be a filler after episode 65. And that is where I completely dropped it. Because this is where I was just completely at my wit's end. I didn't give a fuck about the content no more. I was like, screw all of that. No. Because you're going to start off big and then you're just going to be like, ah, cut, filler again. Like, no. But then I hopped in the bandwagon when a lot of fan base started talking about the Korra arc, because then Kawaki showed up. The guy who in the first episode was revealed to be the one who's responsible for the destruction of the leaf. So I was like, oh shit, okay. So he's gonna be back. And reading some of the materials of the manga was like, oh, so Naruto's adopting him? That's interesting. So I hopped back into the manga and started watching the anime. But the thing is, I hopped back late into the manga. I didn't start from the start. And sure, some might argue, well, it's an adaptation, right? So it shouldn't really matter. That's what I thought. But then I realized I couldn't really, when I did that rant, I couldn't really cover the series that much properly because I missed out on the other content. And I for sure as hell was not finna sit through the damn fillers. Or gonna pick and choose and trying to figure out which is canon and which not. So I was like, you know what? I'm finna read the manga and I'm gonna go from there. And what I surprisingly realized that the manga actually got to the point. It was quick. No bullshit, no extra shit. And what the manga did, which I also really like till now, and I know I've been reading just 3 chapters, but from the 3 chapters, it elaborates the fact that Boruto is not just Naruto's son, and that is one of the biggest mistakes I feel like the anime did. Because the problem with the anime, they keep on bringing that nostalgia back. They keep on bringing back, oh, hey guys, do you remember Kakashi? Do you remember Rock Lee? Do you remember Naruto and Sasuke? Do you remember the Hidden Leaf Village? Like, they don't even focus. They do focus on Boruto as the main character, but Boruto in itself feels more like a, oh guys, look, it's Naruto's son in the anime, rather than his own establishment. And the manga kind of clarifies it more that Boruto in fact is his own establishment, his own character. This is why I like the manga way better than the anime, because I think the anime did a poor job in establishing that, which is also part of the problem why there's a lot of hatred going on for Boruto the series itself, because of the anime. Now I'm not just gonna blame the anime on its own, because as I was able to read the manga and give Boruto a second chance at this point, just like I did give Sonic the franchise a second chance, people can go out of their way and read the manga and make their own judgment instead of just going by the anime. And I would recommend people who have a problem with Boruto to read the manga, because the manga goes straight to the point. But yeah, with that said, let's get started. So we get into this kind of a weird one, chapter 3.5. So is this like chapter 3 but just, I guess, how do you say it, behind the scenes or some shit like that? Like, let's see, we'll see. Okay, starting off with my favorite character already. No, not really. I look, the fact that he had Zabuza's sword, already that irked me in Shippuden. Zabuza was the GOAT. This dude had no business wielding his sword, right? And then his liquidy ass destroyed the sword too in mid-fight. The fact that his fucking... Why is he alive? Why is he alive? Why? Why didn't the Raikage just kill him? Why did he survive in the war? Why did he have to survive? Why did Neji have to die and this fucking uppity liquid ass, this freaky ass dude had to be alive, bro? Why? Well, I would trade this nigga for Neji, bro. I would trade this dude any day for Neji. I would trade him, matter of fact, even for Obito. Although Obito started the war, I would trade Tsuigetsu for Obito. Man, I hope, I wish, and I pray that in the future chapters, the Otsutsuki just find them, bro. Man, I just hope the Otsutsuki just find them, bro. I hope they find him and they blow him to bits. For real. I hope that happens in Boruto. If Killer Bee dies, please have him dead too. Please, please, please. We don't need him. He's an actual waste of space. I'd rather see Tenten for an entire manga chapter than this piece of shit. Fuck Tsuigetsu. Okay, I know this kind of sounds weird, but I feel like Orochimaru here is able to play like both roles of mom and dad in this one. Because Orochimaru is awfully feminine. And he did had like moments where he took a woman's body and just completely was able to like be in that body. So, and even here, I mean, Orochimaru gives just both feminine and male vibes. So I guess in that case, he can play both roles for him. Even here, proved my point. Even Mitsuki's asking like, which one are you? And Orochimaru's like, that doesn't matter. Orochimaru can literally play both parts, both roles. I don't know if I should trust that one. I mean, it's Orochimaru, bro. It from the shit that this motherfucker did from Kimimaru, no, from the Sound Ninjas to Kimimaru to Jugo to Sasuke to no, Sasuke didn't actually fall for his bullshit. Sasuke was just like a vessel. He was willing to sacrifice himself just to kill Itachi. But the rest of them, they genuinely believed Orochimaru to be like this father or god figure, and Orochimaru just blatantly just used them. So I'm not sure about that. Now, yes, he did have kind of redeeming qualities in the war and chose to kind of change his ways, but I mean, in the end of the day, the dude is slippery. I'm just saying, he's slippery. He could go from one time to I'm being a good guy and the next being a bad guy. But again, when he did saw Kabuto, Kabuto also as an example, but yeah, when he did saw Kabuto in that state, I think that kind of clarified or solidified that his way wasn't working out. So maybe Orochimaru is actually serious with this and wants to not make that same mistake again, I guess, or be a better father figure. Speaking of Kabuto, by the way, see, this is exactly what I'll be talking about. But yeah, speaking of Kabuto, right here, pretty much the same situation. Well, no, not even the same. Kabuto never really knew who he really was, while Mitsuki apparently got his memories taken. So, but still, in this situation, he's pretty much helpless and unable to figure out who he is. And it looks like here that Orochimaru is taking straight advantage of that. Especially that line right here, which gives the slippery, sloppy vibe. I'm just saying, man, I don't trust. Ooh. I remember I saw this episode, but this was actually a surprising reveal. Although I wasn't really surprised at all, to be honest. Even here, it doesn't really come across as surprising, knowing who Orochimaru is. But still pretty cool. Okay, at this point, it was so super obvious that this was staged because, brother, we know Orochimaru. If he don't want secrets to get out, this guy wouldn't be breeding in the first place. He'd be already done. Dude, you had like 100 billion. At this point, what is he talking about? Is it wrong for me? This motherfucker done adopted so many, done created so many, and done used so many, and he talking about, is it so wrong for me to desire children? Dude, you had at this point many. Like, what? Okay, they were taken from villages, and either they were orphans or they were experiments, but still, he took them in. They saw him as someone as somewhat of a father figure or a god. Kimimaru and Kabuto, for example, or no, Jugo was more so with Kimimaru, but Kabuto and Kimimaru, prime example. What is bro on about? See this right here, I cannot help but feel bad for Mitsuki. I won't lie, this kind of fucked up, bro. This is fucked up for real, man. They just messing with that kid's head. I know he's an artificial creation, but still, bro. Like, we know Orochimaru. We know what he's about. Oh shit, bro whipped out Sage mode. Well, damn. And I must say, it looks kind of fire, especially this panel right here. Holy shit. Even here, he looks cold. I mean, hold on. Let me... Okay. I'm giving the anime a plus for this one, for the green light, right? The reptile-shaped form. It kind of looks good. It looks good in the anime as well. Maybe, I don't know, maybe the top could have stayed, I guess, a bit the same color as the jaw. Maybe that could have done more of an impact. Wait, I did see another image, kind of like this. Then it would have looked. Then it would have resembled more of the White Snake, especially since Orochimaru's final form was the White Snake, and that could have like looked a bit better. But overall, this form looks pretty decent, and I like the green shape, so no complaints. Yeah, so it was staged, and Orochimaru kind of is a good guy in this one, I guess. But well, no, he's not. Look, dude, you drugged your kids, okay? Nah, I'm giving him a minus for this one. I'm giving him a minus for this one. But yeah, I guess he wants to have Mitsuki make his own decisions, which is also cool, especially for the future. So Mitsuki does follow his own path and is not just a copy paste Orochimaru or a Kabuto clone. So I like that. But still, bro, let's not pretend like this didn't happen and anything beforehand, before Boruto in Shippuden and Naruto didn't happen, okay, buddy? Nah, I still got my eye on this motherfucker. Ooh, this panel right here is beautiful. I won't lie, I like this one. Yeah, this chapter was pretty cool. I'm giving it a 7 out of 10. Pretty chill, and it kind of established its point. So yeah. Alright, chapter 4. And I'm liking the art style a lot. The face, the expression, nice. Yeah, no, that definitely would not have looked good in yellow. I'm sorry, but no. Look, green is good enough. The anime part, or maybe this, like this, I'm surprised this is even in the chapter at all. But the yellow part, nah, that, Hey, Shikamaru, man. Shikamaru being a W dad and a W second right-hand man to Naruto at this point. While yes, Sasuke is the second Hokage basically, Shikamaru is also playing a huge part, and I like the way the relationship, like they literally showcase it and hammering it down that Shikamaru is literally there. He's like the right hand man, and that's pretty cool. Like, my man's he's come a long way from this lazy ass kid to this right here. This is a feat. Same for Naruto, man. From this clumsy ass idiot to Hokage right here. Gotta give him props. Yo, look at the way he cheering for his son, man. Yo, he goes from this, yeah, then as soon as Shikamaru leaves, yeah, that's my boy. Hell yeah. I'm loving this. By the way, I'm glad he's wearing that fit. I wasn't sure whether he was wearing this in the movie or in the anime, but this right here, this is dope. Maybe this could have been black too, this part, but I'm nitpicking at this point. I'm leaving it. I'm fine with the fact that he's actually wearing this, not just his regular lame ass fucking other clothings that he always wears. Yo, I'm just loving the hair, bro. I'm loving the hair and the art style overall. It just looks good, bro. It looks good. It really does. Especially for Sasuke. Yo, I love how Naruto kind of makes this awkward because this is literally his character. Naruto doesn't know how to like give this. He knows how to give powerful speeches, but like to acknowledge when someone like does the things that he's proud, especially of his son like that. It's just Naruto's being Naruto in this scene. That's the best way to describe it. Naruto is literally being Naruto. And Boruto just sees this, he's like, okay, I guess, you got something to say that? You got something to say to me? Like, congratulations or something? And he's like, yeah, you did good. I mean, before I even saw this panel, I described the scene right away. But this is good. I'm liking that they keep, they made Naruto, they still kept his, I guess, Naruto-ish personality, because it's not, yes, Naruto-ish, it's now a word, I don't care. It's Naruto being Naruto. But I also like that now they are connecting more with this. Like, it's the same thing with the movie, and then just afterwards, I'm not even gonna spoil, let's just keep reading. Even he's like, hey man, don't you be losing to Shikadai now. You best not lose to my right hand man's son. You best kick his ass. And look at Boruto all like, don't worry, I got you, Dad. Like he ain't hiding something. Come on. All the emotions right here. Just from seeing his dad. Actually seeing his dad. And the emotions captured in this panel. Just, mwah, chef's kiss right here. This is chef's kiss. Man, even Boruto had to call that shit cringe, bruh. The fuck is wood teeth? Even he was like, bruh, that shit sounds cringe as hell. Get your cringe ass up out of here. Yo, I like how Sakura learned from her mistakes in the tuning exam. So it was like, my daughter's not finna go out like this. I'll make sure this is not gonna turn out into another me versus Ino fight here. She's straight up gonna whoop everybody's ass. And that's exactly what she did. Look at this shit, man. Carved her straight into the wall, or him, or whoever this fighter is. Completely done. Yo, this reminds me of two parents watching their kids playing baseball, right? And the dad's just like, my son ain't finna lose, so don't get your hopes up. The other parent's like, shut up, my kid's gonna beat your kid. Yo, look at Shikamaru right here celebrating. Look at the way he just celebrating. He's just rubbing it all in Naruto's face. He's like, see, told you. Okay, first things first. This fight right here is way better than y'all two brought up in the shooting exams, okay? You two fighting was garbage. So I don't know why they even talking. Not trying to hate on them characters, but Sakura vs. Ino was straight up trash. And secondly, what is that cut? Hold on. Anime looks better. The anime undoubtedly looks better. This is the only time where I'm finna say the anime actually cooked with Sakura's haircut, cause here she just looks like a Karen, bruh. Like Ino is kinda okay, but his Sakura, nah, not so much. Yo, look at Naruto mean mugging Boruto, man. He's like, I did not just see my son cheating right now. Ain't no way I finna let that shit slide. Watch me, boy. I'm coming down here right now. Nah, it's finna be a scene right here. Ain't no way. Even Hinata looks concerned, man. He's like, honey, you alright? And Naruto's like, yeah, I'm good. But he's not finna be so much once I get down here. Yeah, look at Naruto's like, Even I'm like, yo, Boruto, so now you finally decide to fist pump him to show him your hands before you were hiding in the room? Yeah, get the fuck out of here with that. Even Naruto's like, I caught you lacking, boy. I caught you straight up, red-handed. What in the name of Otsutsuki is this shit? Explain yourself, boy. And he's like, and here goes his ugly ass. Okay, Momoshiki. So that was the end of chapter 4. And you know what? I'm finna do y'all one better. Yeah, y'all thought I wasn't finna do it. But here we are. Chapter 5. And I don't like this cover at all. And y'all know exactly why. I know she ain't talking, bro. I know she ain't talking. A background character. Same goes for this guy right here. Same goes for him. I know he ain't talking either. I know he's not talking either. Them others I can kind of get. I mean, Gaara, especially since he knows Naruto for so long. And Dari, even he's a background character, kind of, but he did a lot of things in the war, and he was next to the Raikage. But them two right here. Now let's get to the moment of truth. First things first, the emotions right here, captured perfectly. Yo, I only feel bad about the small detail that Boruto was trying to make his dad proud, and the fact that he's gotten this far in the first place, all to have it taken away like that. So I can kind of see I can kind of feel bad for that. But he did take the easy way, and that kid just needed to be humbled, and Naruto did exactly that. So this is just, yeah. Naruto's like, I'm sorry, man. You finna have to start from scratch. And even here, you can clearly see how upset Boruto is with that. So that was also captured pretty good. Giving him and talking, yeah, I can also see why here he is mad as well, because Boruto's like, yo, you just humiliated me in front of the whole damn crowd. Although he did it to himself, but he's like, nah, I don't want to talk to you later, man. See here, both are calling each other out. And that's pretty, I like that. I like that both are like, both have their own reasons to be heated. And the build up to this was also done well. Loving this. Now, some might see this as daddy issues, but in this case, actually no. Because Naruto had people to talk to. Because had he had not anyone to talk to, Naruto would have gone down the same path of choosing, I guess, the easy way. Because in the first Naruto manga and episode, when he took the scroll and decided to leave, it took Iruka. Iruka was literally there for him to stop him from going down that path. Otherwise, he would have went down that path. Whilst to Boruto, yes, he has Sasuke, he has Konohamaru, but now he also has a dad. Naruto didn't have a dad. And in that situation, when you look at it in this way, that Naruto is the dad, and he barely had time for the family and didn't really learn anything much at all from Naruto. Like the Rasengan, for example, Konohamaru. Fighting as a shinobi, probably Konohamaru or the exams. Having someone actually teach him, Sasuke, the best friend of his dad, pretty much an uncle. But nothing from his dad, nothing came from his dad. And the fact that he has to take the exam for the sake of a friend that wants to be Hokage like his dad, then in this situation, it's like his dad comes back to, you have to kind of fight to make me proud, this kind of scenario. I can see why Boruto's upset in this one, because he just feels like bamboozled, like, yeah, so what the fuck am I doing this here for? Like, had you just said something, I probably wouldn't have cheated, but you barely taught me anything. You were like almost always gone at this point. So I can see why Boruto is upset in this scene. But I can also see why Naruto is upset, because Naruto had to do the grind. Sure, he had Kurama, he had the Nine Tails, and of course, later on the line, he was destined for shit. But beforehand, even while he's destined, he still had to put in the work to actually get this far. So I like how the dynamic shifts, how both had their reasons to be upset, and how, like, literally both things could have happened. Like, Naruto could have chosen to take the easy way, Boruto could have chosen to take the hard way. I don't know, this scene captured it perfectly, and I like that. Even Naruto didn't know what to say in this scene, because Boruto was straight up spitting. He was spitting facts. Now, do I think Boruto was in the right in this scene? No, absolutely not. I think Boruto cheated and he got himself in this position. But at the same time, there were reasons for why this happened, and I can kind of see the reason why, especially having read the context. And there goes his dude, I hate this motherfucker so much. I hate this character so much. I hate him. Look at this motherfucker. Hey yo, this guy, this piece of trash. He should have died when Momoshiki arrived. He should have been flattened by one of those rocks. What's his name? Momoshiki and Kinshiki, I think. Kinshiki should have taken that giant ass axe and fucking chopped his head off, bro. This character should just be gone, bro. He should just be gone. I hate his ass. I hate him so much. I really do. I hate him. I like Kinshiki's facial expression, the way it's drawn. It looks pretty dope. The art style, Definitely cooked. Look at this goofy. Oh, man, this is so cringe, bro. This is so cringe, man. You see here, right here, he should have just taken the axe and chopped his damn head off, or his legs, or have him bleed out, bro. Just have him gone from the face of the earth, just like Suigetsu. Suigetsu and both him and Suigetsu should have died. I'm just saying, man. Fuck both of them characters. Like, how did he even survive this? How did that goofy motherfucker even survive this? And this is not even funny like with Hercule, where he's a gag character or some shit like this. Or with other characters that are posted. This motherfucker genuinely pisses me off. He really does. But yeah. Okay, here in this shot, Sakura looks kind of better. She looks kind of better. With the arts as well, she looks better. Okay. Actually, the fit from Gaara looks dope. The hair just kind of messed it up. But the fit right here, I'm taking it back. I'll take back what I said. He do be carrying with that fit right here. Yo, I love how Sasuke's just straight up roasting him while he's trying to protect his daughter. He's like, bitch, you ain't doing shit, man. I'm gonna cut your horn off a little shorter. And he's like, bitch, what do you say? You talking trash to me? And Sasuke's like, betcha, what you gonna do about it? Yo, it's on site with them. Whilst into the anime, Sasuke seemed a bit more serious, but here he's more so relaxed. He's not even worried. Okay, I won't lie. As much as I don't like that little motherfucker, that scene looks cold, especially with the expression right here. They nailed this one. That scene actually looks cold, so I'm giving Momoshiki 1+ point here. Gotta rewatch the anime. I'm not sure if this also happened in the anime, but Naruto saying you only have business with me and not with the others, leave the others out of it. That's also a nice touch of detail to kind of foreshadow what's going to happen next. Because, I don't know, in the movie and the anime I was kind of confused because it more so felt like oh, Naruto is going full power now? Oh no, he's sacrificing himself for the rest. But it was just there, while here it's more clarified that, yo, you have problems with me, so take it on with me, not everyone else. And this, I don't know, this has more weight to it in my opinion than what the movie and the anime did. Okay, I get what Naruto is saying and call this a stretch, but ain't that pretty much doping everyone else too? I mean, he's giving everyone his chakra to get stronger and really stronger jutsus. I don't know, y'all can call it stretching, y'all can call it reaching, but I'm just saying. Wait, so he is talking about Sada. Okay. I can see where the shipping is coming from, but I don't know. It would just be a little bit too convenient, in my opinion. Holy fuck, man. Since when is Naruto looking this cold when he's in a transformation like that? Yo, that's the coldest I've seen Naruto in the Kurama transformation. I won't lie. With that ice cold look. Is Naruto like usually rage or something? And here's just like, you wanna throw hands? Aight, bet. Also the eyes, it kinda, okay, write it down in the chat, in the comments please. Is that, I feel like this is the 6 path mode, but just because of the eyes and the markings also look a bit different. While in the anime it looks more so like just Kurama mode, but here with the eyes, I don't know. It reminds me of 6 path modes. Also with those on. Please write it down in the comments if this is 6 path modes or not, because it kind of reminds me of 6 path modes, I won't lie. Because here you can clearly see in his 6 path modes, he has those eyes and also the markings are thicker. Well, in the Kurama mode, wait, hold on. Here in Kurama mode, in the full state, he kind of just has this going on, the Kurama eyes. And yes, the lines are a bit thicker, and he also has these going on. But yeah, in the 6 path modes, he has like 2 of them shits in the eyes. Like the Sage mode eyes as well, mixed with Kurama's eyes. So I think he's in 6 path mode. And if he is, then that is a huge mistake on my part when I said he was only in Kurama mode and didn't use 6-path, because then right away he went 6-path against Momoshiki. Because then this would be literally 6-path mode and not Kurama mode. So I guess they kind of changed the design. Or in the anime they made it look like more sort of a Kurama mode, which I don't get why. Because I won't lie, I like this kind of better. So where his skin tone still stays the same, but he has this Kurama like feature in his clothing and his hair. And the true seeking orbs, which aren't present either. So just please let me know if it is a 6-path mode that he's using or Kurama mode, because I'm kind of confused here. Also, I don't know why, but I like the manga design way better than the anime. Here he just, I don't know, here he looks better. It just looks better, in my opinion. Okay, here it's clearly evident he's in 6-path mode because of the hand. Because the marking on the hand, that's the same marking he used to save Might Guy when he was about to die after using the 8th gate. And here as well is the marking, and like the black, and yeah, he's in 6-path modes. So yeah, the manga pretty much showcased it better than the anime and the movie. I like the cliffhanger here. I like it. Especially the way Naruto's going all out, and I think here with the art style and with the way the design looks, it's captured way better. It's captured way better. So that was the end of chapter 5, and it was dope. It was dope. I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. The only reason why it's a 9 out of 10 is because of this motherfucker right here. I could not stand seeing his ass, bro. I could not stand seeing him. But the rest was pretty dope. Loved it. So yeah. So that was it for the Boruto chapter review. I did had a lot of fun reading the chapters, especially comparing to the last 2 chapters. I had more fun reading those and they were more engaging, honestly. And Boruto, the manga chapters as a whole, they were pretty fast. The pacing was very quick, which I also liked. I also enjoyed. So yeah, overall, I'm liking it. I'm liking the series the way I'm reading it. It's way more compelling and way more engaging. So with that said, see you guys next week for another chapter re-review. And with that said, I'm Strolix Art, and I'm out.
I'm losing control over lights in the space. Keep jumping.